another video. Today we got the Cleveland Browns. We got Shedeuer Sanders. We got Myles Garrett. We got Del Pitt. We got Devin Bush. We got Fannin Jr. We got Stefanski and the Browns and the Dog Pound going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got Aaron Rodgers, Cam Hayward. They got Ramsey, Mike Tomlin, and they got to go to the playoffs. This is a hat and shirt game for them. If they don't win this game, then they got to play Baltimore next week for the division championship. So let's see what happens. This is football. This right here is football. Yeah, you got a Browns team that ain't gonna let you slide. You got a team at Pittsburgh Steelers that trying to get one. They trying to get to the ship. Nope. Pat Mahomes this year in the playoffs. This shit wide open. Let's see what happens.
Let's just get to the point.
Let's get to it. Hey, welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, if this your first time here, do me a little favor. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good shit that everybody be asking you to do. I'm going to ask you to do as well because it does help the channel out and it help us, get to a bigger platform. But with all that being said,
let's just get to the point.
Let's get to it. Man, it's your boy, that man Abu, brother Abu, man. And we back here with another video. We got Shedeuer Sanders and the Cleveland Browns against the Pittsburgh Steelers, led by Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers. Let's see what happens, man. We got a big game, just like I was saying before. Cleveland ain't really playing for nothing but pride. But they're playing for pride. Shedeuer needs to put good film out there. Myles Garrett is trying to get the all-time sack title. So even though they ain't got nothing but 3 or 4 wins, they have a lot to play for. And this is the type of team that the Pittsburgh Steelers do not want to meet because this team is playing, and the Cleveland Browns, they're playing like it's December. And they playing like they ain't packed their bags yet for the summer. You dig what I'm saying? For the off season. So the Pittsburgh Steelers got a tall task. They got a tall order. They down the number 1 wide receiver, DK Metcalf. Damn. DK Metcalf want to be out there hitting niggas in the head, man, grabbing niggas and shit. Get suspended for 2 games, the final 2 games of the season. Your team needs to win one of these final 2 games in order to go to the playoffs. It was once we watch this, we can see that the not having DK out there or DeKalen will be a big factor in how they run their offense and how the game is played. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what's going on. Let's check the game and let's check the game out.
Let's just get to the point.
Let's get to it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and play the game. So where we starting at? All right, bet. We starting, all right. Where your eyes at? Let's check the game out. All right, second down, first quarter, 14 minutes, 23 seconds left. Let's see what we got. All right, before we even start this, let me, if y'all don't know my positioning on Shedeuer and the whole entire situation, let me just let y'all know from right here, from the rip. I know exactly. I have the book on Shedeuer, and the book on Shedeuer is to be continued. The book on Shedeuer is only in the first chapter, only in the first couple of paragraphs. His book needs to be written out. And like, I'm not one of them hyperbolic ass niggas, man. Like, for me, bro, I take my feelings out of this shit. I don't give a fuck what I think of a dude. I take my feelings out of this shit, man, and I see this shit for what it is, man. Shedeuer's a solid quarterback. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that people believe about him, whether good or bad, I believe them to be somewhat true. Everybody got a good and bad, yin and yang to him. But I believe that Shedeuer has all the tools to be first round, second round draft pick. To be a 5th round draft pick, that's ridiculous. A lot of teams are hurting right now for quarterbacks, and they could have had a guy. Shedeuer's solid. Is he? All right, so this is the problem with Shedeuer. This is the problem. The problem is that he gives off superstar energy without superstar results. The only game where we saw superstar energy or superstar results was against the worst team in the league, the Tennessee Titans. They lost that game for 1. And it was a high-scoring game, primarily because both teams are bad, bro. Both teams are bad. And he was able to shine in that game and gain some confidence. But at the end of the day, my message to Shedeuer will be to this offseason, get comfortable with the offense. In my eyes, I'm going to keep it Stefanski, bro. I'm going to keep it Stefanski. If the Browns are smart, you keep Stefanski because a two-time coach of the year, a two-time coach of the year. You can't take that away from him. 1 coach of the year is cool. 2, you get 2 coaches of the years, man. It's something about you and it's something about the way you go about your business that we got to take heed to. We got to understand. We got to kind of look further into and kind of, and kind of believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So, in my eyes, you stay with Stefanski because he also has, and he runs that West Coast Shanahan type style offense where a whole bunch of the formations are going to be bunched, heavy, look the same, very much identical, and different plays are going to come off of that throughout the football game. It's just about, can you get there? That's the only problem that I see with the West Coast offense is when you don't plan for worst case scenario, when you don't have a plan for when you're out of rhythm. Because with the West Coast offense, when you in rhythm, that shit moving. That shit have you moving, and it brings structure. And the West Coast and that Shanahan offense, to me, is real football. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is, man. And I believe this type of offense is perfect for any quarterback. Any quarterback can look good in this type of offense. Shedeuer Sanders can look good as well, but this offseason, he needs to put in the work to really understand the philosophy of this offense. Whoever his offensive coordinator is next year, understand the philosophy of what you're running, and everything will come a whole lot smoother to you, a whole lot easier. So with that being said, all right, let's get to it. All right, first game, first play of the game. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 guys blocking right now. Tight end, we'll see what the tight end does. But it looks like they have 2 tight ends out to the left side of the formation. Running back on the left side of the formation. And you got these 2 guys that's working against these 2 guys. It might be a safety up there. Who knows? Let's go. I like that. So let's take a look and let's see how that happened, man.
To be more consistent.
Let's see how that happened, man.
That evolution. We'll see if it continues today. He's got 3 tight ends.
All right. Look, football, you need a team around you that's when everybody do their job, the quarterback just needs to find an open man. Running back picks up the blitz as good as he can pick it up. 77, what the hell you looking at? What the hell are you doing? Bro, when I coach youth football, I got one simple rule that leads to everything else in my rule book. But the first rule, every play, you need to hit somebody. Whether you're on offense or you're on defense, your hands need to go on the other man and you need to be able to move him and position yourself for the play that we're running. Whether you're on offense or defense, if you ain't hit nobody, you ain't even started your job yet for the play. So 77, what are you doing? That's besides the point. Good blitz pickup, as good as he could pick it up. Shedeuer makes some moves in the pocket. Let's check it out. Down. All right, go out to the left. He gonna jab step on the inside, but That's a sack. That was out of that. Good shit. Keeps his eyes downfield. And hey, it was a wet day out there, a lot of rain. Both of these guys, Aaron Rodgers and Shedeuer Sanders, they footballs were looking real duck worthy. Throwing a lot of ducks out there. Did very well on third downs today. Very well in keeping his team on the field. Milking. You been there, Judy? Where the hell you been at? Come on, Jerry Judy. And it's not even your fault, even though, hold up. What the fuck am I saying? Jerry Judy, every time he throw you the football, bro, weird shit be happening, bro. I'm talking about a sure touchdown, hitting off your chest and going into defender's hands. Fumbling the ball, being lackadaisical with the football. Crazy. With all that being said, I still do believe that Stefanski, you have to be able to feature this guy right here. And that's probably one of the downfalls of the Shanahan type style offense is that I guess it's not just that. I guess it's really, play caller. Are you going to exploit your strengths? Now, I understand Judy may not feel like a strength, but he's your number one wide receiver. You have to at least treat him like that. Like, he should be getting 11, 12, 13 footballs thrown at him a game. Like, I don't think that's crazy. You see guys like Jamar Chase, he getting fed out there. Same state, too. So let's check this out right here. So, again, another thing about the Shanahan West Coast style offense, we gonna protect our quarterback, goddamn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many guys rush the quarterback.
Last check of the play sheet attached to the wrist.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look like they bringing 6 guys. And we only have 6 guys blocking, so it's one-on-ones.
It's 3rd and 7.
Okay, so this guy bails out. This guy bails out. So they end up bringing 4, but they kind of bail some guys out, which ultimately gives the quarterback time. Now the quarterback just has to read the defense properly. Don't get fooled by what they trying to do. You make the right play. He was able to get on that back foot and throw it in between that zone. Look at this man, bro. Hold up. What is Jerry Judy making, bro? Jerry Judy contract, bro. 3 years, $52 million. So you're getting a little under, 19, a little under 20 million a year, 20 mil a year. A little under 20 mil a year. Yeah, I mean, you might be up for an extension, bro. The only reason why you even might get close to what you're still getting right now in a contract is because the salary cap going up. But you haven't shown enough to get an extension or even make more than what you've been paid. In my opinion, bro, if I can get, I should be able to get you for like 10, 12 million a year. And then we can go get our number one wide receiver and pay him 30 million, 35, 40 million. But I can't see you going from 17, 19 mil a year to now 25, 30. 25, 30 is like the average right now. And maybe not right now, but in like a year or two, that's gonna be your average, number one wide receiver. 25, 30 million a year. Your top end, that's the 40s and gonna be 45s and shit like that. Maybe in 50s at some point. But damn. Come on, Judy. Like, you bullshitting out there. Let's get back to it, man.